project time. This is going to be the first video in about 3 other videos for my car camping setup, some things that I want to fix, change, adjust. This one will be about my spigot, my faucet for my water jugs. The second will be my refrigerator cord, the 12-volt cord, and car camping fridges. In 12-volt fridges is awful, as we all know. And the third video and final video should be, I think, is going to be me putting my car camping setup back into my car with a seat removal. So that's exciting. So let's get started on the spigot. But before we do, we have mail. Yes, I have a P.O. box. If there's anything that you'd like to send me, check the description below. You can also send me stuff for my review channel. If there's anything that you would like me to review, also send things there. So I have my first piece of mail, and I do know who it's from and what it is already, but it's still exciting. It is from my very wonderful moderator, Don't Ask, also known as Don't Ask Bob. That is his name, and he's out of Washington. You can go check out his channel. He does some coin collecting, and I do watch his channel, and I get a lot of recommended coin and money. Look for this on your dollar bill, and look for this on your penny videos now, and articles showing up in my phone. Thank you, Bob. But there are some things that I need to look into. So anyway, check out his channel for that kind of stuff. So let's open this up. Uh-oh, I kind of ripped the note. Here we have. All right, he told me that he was sending me a sticker and a magnet. This is a nice sticker. That's like really nice. Maybe I need to get into stickers. I'm not super into stickers, but that's really nice. And the magnet. Okay, I should show you. Look at the magnet. I love that. Love the magnet because look what I can do. Look what I can do. Is that not beautiful? This will be for my magnets. Isn't that nice? That is nice. The sticker, I don't know. I don't know. What should I do with the sticker? Just put it in a scrapbook, maybe? Anyway, okay, it's good to see you making videos again. Keep up the hard work. Stay well and see you on the next one. Bob, AKA Don't Ask. That is so nice. Thank you for the note, Bob. And for the sticker and the magnet. We'll get a close-up of that. I appreciate you as a moderator. You are a great moderator, and thank you for my first mail call. So let's get started now on the faucet. What I did is I measured this nut and the hole and looked on Amazon, the site with so many products, to see if I could find something similar without cutting this spigot up. And I did come across some things that are used for rain barrels. Those setups that people use to catch rain. I looked for plastic ones. Unfortunately, they didn't have the plastic ones in the size that I needed, so I had to go with this fancy stainless steel. It was a bit pricey, but this is where we are. Okay. It's nice because it comes with 2 rubber gaskets. Well, that one's plastic. This one's rubber. It has a threaded insert, so you can put a hose, I think thread a hose through here. Either way, I'll show you what we're going to use for that. So it just fits nicely in there. The whole point of this is to have something that is a bit more secure, that won't just fall off in the heat. I'm not worried about it being super tight. That feels tight enough. And I bought these. I'll take these out. Again, I couldn't find plastic versions of these in the sizes I needed, so that's why I have the fancy steel. This one was so that I could, thinking that I would feed the hose up through here. thinking I might need to do that, but I did test it before and I won't need this item here, but it just screws in there nicely. I will be returning this device, but this I'm going to keep because it will act as a seal, a lid for when I'm driving, because before, when I would take the faucet off while traveling, I would shove this in the hole so that when I hit any bumps, the water wouldn't come out. And it worked pretty well. This is just a furniture leg that you put over furniture for hardwood floors. That is what this will be for when I take the faucet off while traveling. In my setup, it's cramped, and so I wouldn't probably travel with this on there so that it won't break off, fall off, whatever. What I also did is I measured the diameter of this. I measured the hole where you put the tube over. And what I used to measure all of that, was one of these digital calipers. Highly recommend getting one of these for measuring round items because it's just challenging for me anyway to do it any other way. So I discovered these. Can turn it on. It's really helpful because you can change it between millimeter, inches, and fractions. What's nice about it is you can measure the inside of an item. You'll zero it out. You'll zero that out. Well, you'll close it, zero it out, and then you can open and see how wide that is. So you can then also switch between fraction and millimeter, and that is helpful. And same thing goes for the exterior. The outside diameter is what they call it, OD. So 26.3 millimeter and 1.03 inches, so 1 inch. So if you're doing any kind of anything like this, this is really a helpful tool. I use it a lot. Because I measured this outside diameter to match the inside of this, the inside diameter, it fits in there just by tension. And it holds it really well. I would not, like I said, I wouldn't really want to drive with this, but it's hard to pull off. I just kind of twist it to help. What's nice is this hose came with this faucet, is it just fits right in there nicely. So I would feed that just down in there. That works really well. And then when I am no longer using it, unscrew it, take it off, pull that off. That's where that goes. And if I have a full container of water, I will put this plug on so that the water doesn't splash out. And that's what this is called, a plug. Pretty fancy looking, but it might come in handy for some other usage. Maybe I'll start collecting some rainwater at some point, but ta-da! We have a problem, and one of the items I bought for this new Spigot setup is going to be returned. While taking a picture for my beautiful, yes, beautiful thumbnail, right? This plug, it's leaking. And I could put the tape around it to get a good seal, but this is gonna be coming on and off. So this is gonna be going back, and I'll be finding a new furniture bottom piece or something to just slide over this to keep the water from coming out. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you're interested in any of these products, I'll have them linked in the description below.